Hello Gemini, and welcome back to my channel, and this is your reading from Anything Spiritual, and it's for April 2022. Okay, I was asking what the month ahead holds for you, and you had two cards fall out. You had the Ace of Swords and you had the Strength cards. Now aces can be about new beginnings, creativity. The Ace of Swords can also be about worry and concern. Swords, as we know, that air energy can be thoughts, can be arguments. So whilst there's possibility, should I say, of something new for you, Gemini, it's something that you are worried or concerned about. So that Strength card is possibly telling you, for those of you where we have this new start, this new beginnings, you might need a little bit of strength because you're getting yourself a bit worried and concerned. Okay, we're going to pull some more cards and have a look at what else we have for the month of April. Remember, these are general readings, so they will resonate with people differently. So the new beginnings could be for some of you with work, for some of you it could be something to do with money, for some of you relationship, for some of you friends, family, who knows, but there's something starting anew, something that's a bit worrying and concerning you. You know, if it's a job, are you worried about what you have to do? If it's new responsibilities at work, is it playing on your mind? How are you going to fit all this in on top of what you've already been doing? So whatever it is, Gemini, we're going to pull more cards and we're going to look at this. If you haven't already subscribed, please remember to subscribe. Feel free to like, comment and share on my videos. It always helps the momentum of my channel. And in the description below, I'll put a link to my sister's channel, Mind's Eye and Inspiration. She also releases monthly videos. Okay, so out you've got so far the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Two of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. Now you've got two sixes next to each other there. That can be about problem solving. That can be about stability. So we definitely have this situation around you where your stability seems to be sort of in question. We've got money sort of changing hands here. Yes, there could be more money coming in, but you're also moving away from something. So this new start, like we said, it could be to do with money, it could be more responsibilities. You're leaving choppy waters behind, so it does sort of indicate that whatever you're going to is going to make things better. So we definitely have changes for you, okay, to do with your stability. And you're also thinking about your future. We've got this Two of Wands here. This person has a decision to make and they're looking forward. They're looking to the future. So this decision that you're making, what's going on around you now, is to do with future plans and future decisions. And you definitely seem to have choices. Look at that Seven of Cups there. Too many choices, too little time. So much going on with you, Gemini. No wonder you had that Ace of Swords, and no wonder you had that strength in the beginning when I was asking what the month ahead holds for you, because there's so much going on here. You're going to be wearing yourself with all this thinking, all this organising, all this planning, all this decision making. Well, lots of cards fell out there, and I'm going to pull that one. And it's the Moon card. And the Moon card, again, she's looking for inspiration. She's looking up there to the moon. The moon can be about being guarded. It's like you're looking for that bit of inspiration. You're worried about seeing everything. The moon has two sides. You have that dark side, you have that light side. So you're trying to make these decisions and you're trying to make choices and you're worried about the things that you don't know. Well, all you can deal with, Gemini, is the things that you do know, the things that's in front of you. It feels like it's all rushing. Look at this Knight of Swords, rushing it in there. There's this Russian card indicating that this is happening fast. Perhaps it's too fast for you to process. But the Ace of Pentacles, definitely involving new money, another ace, another new start, something new, new money, but you are leaving something behind. We've got that Five of Cups there again. He's looking at those spilt emotions. He's looking at what he's leaving behind. So in order for you to move forward, Gemini, you're leaving something behind. So you're cutting ties, you're needing strength. You've got so much going on. You've got planning to do. things need to temper down. Things have been a bit unbalanced. Things have been perhaps a bit rocky for you. So this Temperance card is showing you this rainbow coming up in the background. What you're doing now, these decisions that you're making now, these changes that you're making now, is tempering down what's been going on around you and making things calmer and happier and more stable. So this is all to do with your stability, quite possibly money involved, but it's helping you, Gemini. You've just got to get through this change process, okay? So let's pull a card to clarify that bottom row. And the Chariot. Look at that. The Chariot is about direction, and we're talking about changes. We're talking about making decisions for your future. And you can see there, he's got the two horses again in front of him. So quite possibly, you know, you've got the two animals on the moon and you've got the two here. They quite possibly is two choices you're toying between. We've already had the Seven of Cups there saying that there's too many choices. It's like you're stuck between two. You're stuck between two choices, Gemini, and what do you do? Which one do you pick? What way do you go? Well, you're the one who has to decide that, Gemini. And look at that. Generosity. Be careful not to give too much of yourself away while you're making this decision. Be careful not to try and do too much. It seems like perhaps you might try and do both things together, and that would be too much for you, because this card here talks about being too generous and giving too much of your time. So again, you're having to make these changes because things are taking too much of you. Again, could be why you need your strength. You're being drained, Gemini, okay? So you need to be careful how much of yourself you give away, and you need to be looking at what's going on around you. You've got all these choices, these opportunities, and you need to decide, okay? And you need to make sure that when you do decide, you're not trying to do two things at once. Now let's have a look at your guardian angel messages. So you certainly need to cut ties with something, leave something behind and move on, because you can't do it all, Gemini. You will just make yourself ill. And your guardian angel message is the 9 of Thought. And it says, stop being hard on yourself and turn your thoughts towards the positive. There's no need to worry. Anticipating the worst isn't helpful. Know that heaven will provide a solution. If you're experiencing sleepless nights or anxiety over a challenge in your life, release the problem to your angels. So there we go. We picked up on problems, worry, concern. This card is telling you to send those thoughts out to your angels. Ask them for help. You know, we all talk about the spirit world and we know that it's there, and sometimes we just forget to ask for them to help us. You know, we have free will, so they can't just interfere in our lives. But if you ask them for help and the area that you need help in, well, so a lovely little card there. And it's lovely that the spirit world are reminding you to ask them for help. They're there and they want to give you that guidance and that help and that support. They just need you to ask and tell them which way you would like, you know, which area you would like that help and support. So like we said earlier, these are general readings and they can resonate with you differently. And I normally pull 2 cards at the end, love and relationships. So we know what's going on already in this reading, but let's have a look at love and relationships. And we've got wedding. The situation involves marriage. Obviously, marriage is a commitment, so there's more commitment needed in your relationships, or more commitment coming into your relationships, Gemini. And love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you romantically more attractive. So it seems that you've made yourself more attractive to your partner, which is why there seems to be this more commitment and this coming together for you. And for those of you who are single, talks about loving yourself here. So remember to love yourself, and that will hopefully bring this attraction to you, and hopefully somebody who wants that commitment with you. Wow, Gemini, lovely reading. Try not to worry too much this month. You've got lots going on, decisions needed to be made. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.